I'm more into the voice acting, like, the whole business behind it. And mostly I'm interested in the thoughts on the actors, on the fact that there's you guys who made this industry amazing, but now more and more they bring in celebrity voice actor to do, let's, instead of getting Doug, we're going to get Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to, what's your opinion on this? Is it a necessary evil to attract the crowd? Or is it just something that you guys know downright you could do by yourself?
You want to go first?
Sure. It's funny because when I first started doing voiceover, a lot of actors didn't. Like that's kind of how I got into it. As I'm not a classically trained actor, I'm just a guy who did funny voices and thought, hey, I wonder if I could do cartoons or something. And cartoons sort of started happening in Vancouver when at the same time I sort of got interested in doing voices. And there were a few actors who also did voices, but a lot of actors frowned on it. It was interesting. Cartoons were just sort of, oh yeah, oh you're an actor? Yeah, I do some voiceover for animation. Oh yes, well, and just slowly over the years, I think actors realize, hey, you don't have to do hair and makeup. You get paid a bundle, and you don't have to memorize your lines. And yeah, sign me up. And it's just become a popular thing for celebrities to want to do. And also the one thing that's happened, when I first started doing characters, it was character. It was, 80s and 90s cartoony sounding kind of stuff. And now it's more, voices are character voices. Like even, like anything you see, any animation you watch now, there's no more of the no, get you, He-Man. You just don't.
Just people doing their own voices.
Yeah,
now
it's just
yeah.
people's own voices, and then they just cast a character of, or an orchestra of sounds. Really deep villainous voice for this guy, and a higher voice for this, and you just create a good cast within natural character. This sort of like. When I grew up, too, Winnie the Pooh comes to mind. Who's the actor that played?
Sterling Holloway.
Sterling, yeah, and it was kind of his natural voice, but it had so much character. And that's where casting has gone to. It's finding the actors that have this natural, cool character voice.
I agree. I started in film and TV as a kid. And yeah, there was a definite hierarchy, like Doug said. It's like it was film. Everybody wants to do film. Then there's TV. Then there's commercials. And then there was animation. And nobody wanted...
Commercial were above animation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but a lofty goal as an on-camera actor for a lot of people was, and like Doug said, people would kind of look down on it. When famous people, like when Toy Story came out and Tom Hanks, and I was kind of like, oh, they've figured out our secret. That really sucks. But it is, like Doug said, so much about being natural now. You just got to hope there's a big enough sandbox for everybody to
But they're
play
playing in
in,
your
but-
sandbox at this point, right? I mean, you guys still keep cartoons and everything, but movies now, it's all
It's all about the
publicized
name.
as about, exactly.
It's about
so.
the name and it's the cachet, They bring in,
Yeah,
like you say, The Rock brings box office dollars.
exactly.
And people think it's cool now. They finally caught up to what you guys have all known for a very long time. That cartoons are cool.
Exactly. So, well, thank you very much.
Okay, and to add to that, done a lot of series where there would be one or two celebrities recorded in LA, and then we do the rest of the voices up in Vancouver.
Tommy J as Megamite.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, thank you.